Welcome to Plinths and Caissons Incorporated in conjunction with AmeriVets Incorporated. We install permanent structural upright headstone support systems. We will take you from this to this. The U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs began negotiations with AmeriVets Construction Incorporated, a service-disabled, veteran-owned business, construction corporation, to raise, realign, reset, and clean upright headstones and renovate and reestablish turf. The project evolved into installing a permanent structural upright headstone support system consisting of plinths and caissons to be used in freeze-thaw environment. The Togus National Cemetery in Chelsea, Maine was chosen as a prototype due to the severe weather exposures requiring constant and expensive maintenance on an annual basis. Senior project executives with AmeriVets presented a design to the VA encompassing all issues and concerns, including freeze-thaw damage, seismic conditions, changes in lines and grades, and a dewatering system to provide preventive maintenance. This plinths and caissons design received 2 U.S. patents. The trench is excavated below proposed finished grade. The caissons are cored into the soil 6 foot 5 inches below grade and filled with concrete. The trench is filled with washed 2B stone to allow water to perk and flow into the underdrain system. This is the plinth unit, constructed of 3,500 psi precast concrete with fiber reinforcement. The plinths are then left to damp cure in a controlled environment. The receiving slot on the top of the unit is oversized and tapered to receive the headstone unit. The bottom of the insert slot contains 3 1-inch diameter drainage ports to relieve water. The plinths and caissons support system is installed in the typical required military grid. The plinths are installed in continuous rows as required for each section. The plinths are not attached to each other. There is a 1-inch space between each plinth to allow for standing water to perk into the French drain system. Lifting lugs are cast into the plinth at each end, allowing for ease of handling. The slot is lined with geotech fabric, and quarry fines are used to pack the headstone unit. This allows for vibratory movement without shearing the headstone. This is the plinth with the headstones inserted and set on the caissons. The plinth is attached to the caisson on either end by a 16-inch long, 1/2 inch diameter stainless steel all-thread rod inserted into a pre-drilled 1-inch hole filled with silicone sealant. Once in place, if the headstone unit is impacted by mowing or other means, the unit can be adjusted within the slot and the quarry fines recompacted. Upon completion of the installation of the plinths and caisson support system, 6 inches of loam or topsoil is placed and compacted on the existing subsoils. Here you see the import of soils and loam prior to the installation of sod. In addition, the plinths are set on 1/2 inch neoprene shims, providing additional protection. Sod or hydroseed is then placed. In conclusion, the headstone support system is installed directly under the existing headstones. The excavated areas of disturbance is limited to 2 foot in width as not to disturb the burials within the 10-foot area between rows. In all cases, the headstones are placed back to the original location. The grid system is maintained and each stone set plumb, and the height elevations of each row is consistent. AmeriVets Incorporated is the only licensed provider of the plinths and caissons system. From all of us at Plinths and Caissons Incorporated and AmeriVets Incorporated, We thank you for your time and your consideration.